Hey, I just wanted to do a video on the app Truple, kind of how it works, what it does. Essentially, it monitors your device, emails out a link to your accountability partner. Your accountability partner will click on that link. They can see screenshots that you viewed and a number of different things. You can get all the information on the website, but I just kind of wanted to give a brief breakdown of how it works, how I think it's best to use it. There's a whole bunch of different options on how you can have it monitor your device. So I'm just going to give my suggestions on some things that could be helpful to you if you choose to use the app. I think it's a great app. I would highly recommend using it. It's really been helpful to me. So a couple things on it. What I would recommend you do is have use your accountability partner's email to register for an account with Truple. Have your accountability partner only know the password. The reason for this is if you know the password to your Truple account, that gives you access to not only view the screenshots but delete them as well, which kind of eliminates the whole point of the app. So that's why I would recommend having your accountability partner decide the password, maybe save it in their phone so they don't forget it. So once you have an accountability partner, I would maybe just set up a time, maybe 20 minutes or so, just to get everything set up and working. Once it's set up and working, it's very seamless. I haven't had actually any technical issues throughout the 4 months or so that I've been using it. It's been great. Haven't had any issues with it at all. Definitely like the app. So have your accountability, choose the password. Now you can do the setup yourself, but they'll have to have the password on it. I'm just going to show you the way I have it set up. Now, like I said, this is the way I think is best, but you can do it however you think is best. So you have to make a number of decisions on how you want to monitor. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. So the first checkbox I have marked here is enabling screenshot monitoring. That's definitely important. You want to have your accountability partner see your screenshots. Device admin enabled, block uninstall enabled. That means you won't be able to uninstall it from your device. The accountability partner doesn't have to have the Truple app. It's just who is being monitored. Wi-Fi preferred enabled. That's going to save you on your data charges. Redact text. I have that because if you, for instance, enter your credit card information in, it's going to be screenshotted. Maybe you enter your social security number in, it's going to be screenshotted. That's why I have that one enabled. You could keep it not enabled. Maybe you have kids and you want to see their text messages. I would recommend, don't enable that one so you can see their text messages and things like that. But for me personally, I enter my credit card information. I don't want that screenshotted. Next one, blur screenshots. I have it all the way to the left, which basically means nothing is going to be blurred. I think it's best to have it this way for me personally. That way, when the screenshots are available for my accountability partner, they know exactly what they're looking at. It's not some blurred image where they're like, oh, what is that? It's very clear, crisp image. You can tell what it is, which I think is good. That way you know what's being looked at. Screenshot interval, I have it all the way on the left, which basically means it's screenshotting all the time. An average of 4 seconds. An average of every 4 seconds it's screenshotted. I think, the more screenshots, the better, in my own personal opinion. It's going, like I said, it has artificial intelligence, so it can detect the bad images, or what it thinks it's bad. They're not always bad. There's if you're the person looking at the screenshots, there's a button that says high risk images. You'll click on that, and that'll give you, what it thinks could possibly be bad. A lot of times they're not, but I think, more the better for the screenshots. You're gonna definitely want to have this enabled, rate screenshots. That's going to allow the artificial intelligence to run to detect possible bad screenshots. The thing about why it's so important, and it separates this from other apps that don't use artificial intelligence to detect bad apps, is say you have a screenshot accountability app and you have 1,000 screenshots to look through. I mean, that's just a huge, your accountability partner, that's just a huge burden for them to have to go through 1,000 screenshots. This way, accountability partner literally just clicks the link when they get the report. I would recommend setting up your report to do a daily email to your accountability partner every day. So it takes a second for them to click the link, and once they enter their username and password, they can save it for 30 days. So it'll save for 30 days where they just click the link, boom, it puts them right in there, boom, they click the high risk category, and there might be a few images in there that they can look through. It takes them a matter of seconds. Versus if you don't have artificial intelligence on your accountability app, you're going to be scrolling through pages and pages and pages of screenshots. It's just too time consuming. So definitely enable the rate screenshots. Algorithm sensitivity. I have mine all the way to the right. Hopefully this is not weird flip-flopped, but this is on your screen all the way to the right. So that it's extremely sensitive. Like I said, more quote-unquote high-risk screenshots, the better, in my opinion. That's just my own personal opinion. The other one is allow screen capture of financial and medical apps. I don't use any of those, so that's I don't have that enabled. But that's pretty much, like I said, how I have mine set up. You kind of have to make a lot of decisions. I think that's kind of the safest route to go, is to do those different setup options. Really love the app. I'm super grateful for Cam is his name, for creating it, running it. He does a great job. It's just an amazing app to use. There's other ones out there. Covenant is good. This is good. Those are the only two that I really know that are good because they have artificial intelligence to help detect screenshots and things like that. I have my wife set as my accountability partner. Really helpful to me. If you're single, it could be somebody that you really don't want something bad going to. Probably would steer you away from doing one of your buddies that's kind of whatever if they get the screenshot. But yeah, keep in mind, what you're going to be looking at is going to be sent to them. So if you look at something inappropriate, it's going to be sent to them, and now that temptation you have now given to them. So that's definitely something to consider. It's pretty serious there. But yeah, let me know if you have any questions about it. I'm not an expert or anything like that, but I think it's a great app, and I would highly recommend using it. So thank you. Have a great day.